Passeote, bottle of rum. I'd rather walk the plank than pay for Disney Plus. Netflix raised the price again, those greedy bastard whales. So I hoist the Jolly Roger and download all the whales. It's a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho and ask your fees. I'll sail the bay till I'm dead in my bed, watching movies for free. No ads, no subs, no password sharing fuss. Just an A to P and a parrot scream and suck my cutlass. They locked my favorite shows behind the Paramount's wall.
Said $50 a month for you to watch nothing at all.
I laughed so hard I shat myself then fired up me VPN. By the time they sent the cease and desist, I'd watched season 10.
Hey, it's a pirate's life for me, with Cedars 1 to 3.
Leeching off some Swedish lad who's got better bandwidth than me. 4K, Dolby Atmos, the director's cut with tits. While you landlubbers pay 60 quid for half the bloody bits. Theaters charge me 30 quid for popcorn and a chair.
I'd rather keelhaul myself than sit in that sticky lair.
So wait 3 weeks, the camper drops some Russian dudes' heads in the shot. But I've seen Zendaya's Arson HD and ye have not. It's a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, the FBI can kiss me. Ring of Fire, I'll see the entire Marvel Phase 3. They can cancel all the shows, I'll just sail 2003. Where Firefly's still alive and Keira Knightley's topless Yarcy. So here's to Robbie G in the sky and the ghost of
Kick-ass torrents.
to private trackers, magnet links, and never seeing warrants.
When they're seeing warrants.
When I die, bury me hard, drive at the bottom of the sea, with a note that says password, fuck Disney tags.
All hands, final chorus, it's a pirate's life for me, till the servers all go dark.
I'll be drunk on stolen pixels, giving Hollywood the finger from me art. Yo ho ho and a bottle of grog. If paying full price is right, then mates, I'd rather suck a dog. Belch past the rum seed ratio 8.7 and rising. Here's your foul-mouthed rum soak.
What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. I haven't been on. Like about 2 weeks now. I think I haven't been on. I've been sick, still kind of am. Might still end up coughing during this. I have a weird virus that keeps me down, keeps me hacking up a bunch of nasty shit. Don't know what's going on. But I'm feeling good enough to be able to dive back into the conversation. So thought we'd have ourselves this little bit of a chat, catch up, nothing serious. Don't know why I decided to make myself Captain Jack Sparrow. I can't quite say. It made my head long. If you look at the aspect ratio of just my head, it is insane. It is like a minion. It's like Kevin the Minion. It's so weird. But otherwise, it's a great take on this. Right? This is me merged with Charlie fucking Cox, I guess. But this is actually a bit more better. This is Nano Banana 1, and this is Nano Banana 2, and it's a Pro. It's awesome shit. If you haven't been fucking around with AI, you should absolutely be fucking around with AI as much as humanly possible. It's good shit. What is going on? I should have added the Johnny Depp eyeliner. Yeah, I thought you were cosplaying as a Jamaican. You wish. Okay. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to do my Jamaican voice. Okay. You know why? Because even that would be Jamaican me crazy. And I don't want to be canceled again for cultural appropriation of a culture that I'm not a part of. I'm 99% European white. So, you know, it is this, that. Yeah, man, fucking lot going on. Lots happened last couple weeks. I guess I'll start with like the big news. I'm about probably 80% of the way through Hogwarts Legacy. That game got unfairly canceled. It's actually a lot of fun. The best way to describe Hogwarts Legacy is that you basically are it's like Bully 2. If Rockstar basically made this game, you are a murderous individual. You have no guardrails. There is no authority in Hogwarts Legacy. You are murking everyone that gets in your way. And it's not even like they're like playing it up like, oh, you just knocked out the goblin. No, they literally have full-on conversations about like murking goblins. Like, oh man, I'm really sorry I had to murder all those goblins. And they're like, the goblins already hate wizard kind. And the goblins ain't fucking around. But you're not doing that. You're lighting bitches on fire. Like you can actually even get like achievements for like going after poachers and like lighting them on fire and then hitting them with a certain combination of spells. It is a wild game where you are legitimately just, you're stealing pets, right? A lady earlier in a mission, she had this, what the fuck was it? It was a Durcrawl, I think it was, right? An albino Durcrawl, a fucking like a dodo type bird, right? And it was all like, oh shit, it's a shiny, right? Had the little fucking shiny thing next to it. Doesn't do it. It's cosmetic as fuck. It doesn't do anything. But she was like, I want it back because I want to be able to take the feathers and turn it into fashion. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm keeping it. And like this lady's like in her 30s and I'm like a 16-year-old fucking 5th-year student at Hogwarts. And I'm telling this lady, nah, fuck you. I run these streets, bitch. I'm out there kidnapping unicorns and I'm force breeding them so I can harvest their horns in order to manufacture the upgrades for my gear. Think about that, right? A big part of this game is you rescue animals. Okay, you go and you find them in the forest. They're in their natural habitat. I roll on up. I freeze ray them. I use the Glacius curse. I go Glacius, and they fucking freeze and they fall over. And then I roll on up real quick and I blast them with Glacius a few more times just to make sure that they're not going to fucking thaw out. And then I just hold down the button for the bag and I bring it like as a knapsack, right? And it just sucks them in like a vacuum. And I take them back to my vivarium and I force them in there and I'm like, there's your fucking home now. You're going to breed, bitch. You're my stud. I got 4 vivariums and like 14 fucking animals. There's like 2 more I'm missing. But they serve me. They serve me for my upgrading gear. Now, if only I could sell them. If I could sell what I get, that'd be funny. But anyway, there is that. I fucking like Hogwarts Legacy quite a bit. It's got a good story to it. I feel really bad for one character because this story is 100% the road to hell is paved in good intentions. And like if you played it, you know what I'm talking about, right? That one student did that one thing that got him in some deep shit. And like there's no coming back from that. And it's like, ooh, it's crazy fuck, man. It's GTA, but for Harry Potter, kind of. I can't steal brooms and shit, but I can just leave the fucking like castle, leave Hogwarts anytime I want. And like just bomb around the countryside. I can break into people's homes and steal their shit. Not even like it's like legit. You unlock the ability to like basically lockpick. And there's like 3 levels of lockpicking. And you get those by finding these things called demiguises that are only available to find at night, like to collect at night. You can find them in the day, but you can't do anything with them. So they only activate at night. Okay. And they're all over the countryside. They're all over the countryside. They're in like random like ma and pa fucking, Hornswoggle's cabin. And I roll on up and I'm just like, aloha mora. And I fucking open up the goddamn door. I walk in. They got like food on the table. I hit the button. I eat their food. I drink their drink. I go over. I find a random chest completely unrelated to what I'm looking for. I loot it for some gear. And of course it's low level gear, So I fucking store it away to sell it at a later date. And then I find whatever money they got laying around. I take it without any kind of control, with absolute impunity to be able to do this. They don't know when I'm coming. They don't know when I'm going. You know what I mean? dude. This game gets fucking dark though, too. There's some moments it's like, damn, you come across like dead bodies and like it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's good shit. It's good shit. I like it. Renee says, I've done a Patrick Star impression. Cool. Happy for you. Parallax here says, started a second run on New Vegas in preparation for that season 2. Or for preparation for season 2. That trailer was amazing. Hell yeah, it was, dude. Hell yeah, it was. I was going to send it to our boy. And be like, here you go. Get off the Isabella Merced shit. Back on the Ella Purnell shit. You know, but you know, he won't do it. Jess asking if I'm even a hero in the end. I don't know. I haven't got to the end yet. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, yeah, you are a hero. Like, you are more of a hero than not. But it's like, because the story is really good. Like, the story is super good. Like, the main storyline of like what's going on with the goblins, what's going on with you, what's going on with everything. I like it a lot. I think it's really good. And I really enjoy the world. I enjoy the gameplay. It allows you to kind of like live out for the most part, like your Harry Potter fantasy. But I just find it to be really funny how much murder is in that game. It's crazy. Garrick dropped the super thank you, buddy. What do I think of the Trump Mandami meeting? Oh god, that was funny as fuck, dude. I caught it on a whim the other day when it happened. I was surprised that it happened. You know, and I was surprised it went as well as it did. You know, if you think about it, like I was really surprised it went as well as it did because, you know, you know, Zoran goes in there and he's like, or no, beforehand he's like, Trump's a fascist, Trump's this, Trump's that, Trump's all of these things, which is objectively true. Okay. And then like Trump's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to meet with him. He's got to come groveling. And then they set up the meeting and they go in there. And the thing is, Mandemi like just goes in and he like whips his dick out and like thwaps it on the table, you know, and like all the right wingers that were all there that were completely brought in to ambush him from like the fucking press pool there at the White House, you know, from Caroline Levitt and shit. Like they brought in like the Newsmax people, Jack Posobiec was there, you know, all of this shit. And they're there to fucking just thwart his ass and like act the heel and make Trump look good and make him look bad and all of these fucking things. And then, you know, he's just sitting there going like that one blonde lady just goes like, so do you still think that Donald Trump's a fascist? Right. And he doesn't even get the chance to like answer even politically. Trump's like, no, it's okay. Just tell him. It's okay. You can just tell him. Like he's got this big, goofy, shit-eating grin on his face. Like the motherfucker just went to goddamn Disneyland and met a celebrity. And I'm watching this like, what in the fuck is going on? And you got MAGA losing their shit over it too. MAGA getting upset, fucking getting all mad. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, you know, we all communists now. Like, what the fuck's going on? It was so fucking funny. And I think the big factor on that one is really the idea there that Zoran is you know, I don't want to say Zoran's like the real deal because I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy running fucking New York and shit. But like the guy comes in and he's got fucking cojones. And he knows how to play the political game and he knows how not to take the bait. And he played Trump. And he baited Trump and he gave Trump what he wanted, which was just a little bit of adoration. Right? Trump's not even a full like hand job kind of guy. Like either a light brushing of the junk or maybe like a brief tug of the stem. You know what I mean? Like that will get him happy. You don't even got to make him nut. You just got to fucking like make him feel somewhat appreciated. You know? It's all like brushing up against him in like a crowded subway car and going like, my sir, you are quite endowed. Even though it was the banana in his pocket. He knows it's the banana in his pocket, but he's not going to tell you that it's not his dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened with that. It was crazy. It was great. Fucking loved it. Garrick for the 5 more. Thank you, buddy. What do you think of Marjorie Taylor Greene retiring? I guess putting 1-2 out of line with MAGA is enough to end your political career. Not exactly. Okay, so here's the thing with MTG. Okay, like MTG knew she was already on her way out, but this happened a while back. What happened was she had set her sights on wanting to run for senator in Georgia. And right now there's 2 Democratic senators. Okay. And so like would Raphael Warnock or John Ossoff, would they win again? I don't know. I think Ossoff would. Warnock probably would. The dude, I mean, I like the guy well enough, but I think Ossoff has got more of a public persona. And probably, you know, I mean, and I don't want to sit there and be like Georgia's racist, but like, you know, would they want to run a black guy against the blonde white woman? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, she had expressed, according to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she had expressed a desire, a goal to want to run for Senate, because here's the thing. You don't get power as a representative unless you're the fucking speaker. But even fucking then, right? Like, yeah, you're third in line to the presidency, but still, Senate's where it's at. Because no one is ever going to elect a fucking representative to be like, a president or some shit like that, right? But Marjorie Taylor Greene going in for senator could have some power, have some pull. Trump told her no, according to AOC. Trump said, nah, dog, we good. And that got her mad. And hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. So she ends up, going and jumping on that fucking Epstein train, right? Calling out Mike Johnson during the shutdown. All of this shit transpiring during the shutdown. And doing everything she can to kind of position herself with the MAGA diehards, which are actually now the America First, right? We have to understand MAGA has a schism. There is a schism in MAGA. And so you have your MAGA and you've got your America First, okay? And the America First is like the Fuentes, Tucker Carlson group, and MAGA is still the people that are still in support of Trump, but that's dwindling day by day. I mean, I've never seen him lose as much power and control as he is losing right now. If you don't think Donald Trump is losing power and control, you're not paying attention. He's already a lame duck. I mean, he is just there so people like Stephen Miller and other people in the administration have power. But as soon as that is no longer useful, he's out. He's done. And when he goes, MAGA goes with it. And they all understand that. And I really do think Charlie Kirk was the linchpin for that. And I think I've said this before, but like Charlie Kirk was the kind of guy who could lead MAGA after Trump left. No one else had the charisma. No one else had the chutzpah to do it. No one did. Right? No one was as well liked as Charlie Kirk in that regard. I mean, and Charlie Kirk wasn't even really that well liked, but he was like well known. He's popular, like he's well known on college campuses, but he's not popular on college campuses. But the boomer class, the old fuddy-duddies with the money that put up the cash, the donors, they liked him because he was out there fucking just giving it to the libs, right? Fucking up them libtards. Like that's what he was doing. And so he was doing all that shit. And he was good at it, right? Social media, like they had a really good team. If you go and look at his, what's it called? His Charlie Kirk show, the channel, it's basically, I don't want to say dead, it's dying. And because it's not interesting and no one gives a fuck what Erica Kirk has to say. Like that's the other part of it too. And Erica Kirk is, oh dear God, Tammy Faker. I mean, that girl's acting is so fucking shit at this point in time. It's hilarious how bad her acting is. And it's only getting worse. Now she's going out to Megyn Kelly events like earlier tonight, and they're putting on like fucking sparklers and pyrotechnics as she's walking out. Like, what? Who in the right goddamn fucking mind would do that? The fucking idiots over there in the Arizona right wing that look at her like, she's basically, they're treating Erica Kirk like Meghan McCain wanted to be treated, like the Princess of Arizona. But she doesn't have the wherewithal to be able to control anything. Not on her own, because these are like trad cats. They need a man in that life. She can't do it on her own. They don't trust her. She's a woman. She needs to submit. And there's been a lot of interesting speculation about J.D. Vance and his wife. Her not wearing her fucking wedding ring, JD pulling that down, the Erica Kirk, JD Vance shit from a couple weeks ago. I mean, there are some theories of brewing. Can't say if they're going to happen or not. Don't know, but there's some theories of brewing about JD and Usha separating. And then when the time is right, JD and Erica getting together and making a run as a power couple for the presidency as a way to at least somewhat control MAGA, because MAGA they're going to lose. Turning Point is going to lose its base to Nick Fuentes. That is what people need to realize. Okay. because Nick Fuentes is now becoming, I'm not saying that he is becoming more like mainstream or that he's becoming more moderate. What I'm saying is that Nick Fuentes is absolutely being looked at now like in a more professional light. And he's got takes, right? That are people I've seen a fair amount of people that are like, that's not bad take. Right. But I mean, and they're ignoring all the other shit that he's fucking said. But Fuentes is, he's a guy that he's smart and he's savvy enough. And if he teams up with Tucker Carlson, they have a real possibility of finding a way using the situation involving Gaza and how a lot of America is turning on Israel. And it's not just left and right. It's like, it's a lot of people are turning on Israel. They see the genocide. They see everything that's happening. They look at Bibi Netanyahu and they're like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking monster, right? What have we been doing? Why are we giving them all this money to murder all these people? I've been seeing that pop up a little bit. And so you've got that schism happening. And Charlie Kirk was that gateway to get to the younger generation, the younger white male generation. He's gone now. And apparently Erica Kirk said she's 8 weeks pregnant, but he died 10 weeks ago. I got no fucking idea. I just read that before going online. But I'm just saying all that shit's going on. So like pay attention to some crazy ass shit. And I just went way off from the MTG thing. But anyway, thank you. Garrick also here says, oh yeah, and those right-wing Twitter accounts got exposed or originating overseas. Ian Miles Chong isn't the only one. Yeah, but the thing about Ian Miles Chong is if you know Ian Miles Chong, and I've known Ian Miles Chong for quite some time, you know that he's from Malaysia or wherever the fuck he is. Is he in Abu Dhabi now or wherever the fuck it is? Like, he's not in America. He's never been in America. He's not an American. Like, that's been well known. But looking at some of these accounts and it's like Nigeria, South Asia, India, Russia, you're laughing your ass off because it shows you the game. It shows you the grift. It shows you that Twitter is not real fucking life. And so we can finally now look at all of this and we can use it as a template for literally anything else. How much of pop culture has been astroturfed by Twitter? Right? How much pop culture has been astroturfed? Right? How much stuff is blown up on Twitter unorganically, but we don't know because it hasn't been organic. All of those elements are there. And it's really funny that a lot of these people are realizing that these accounts that they follow, this, America is for English only, you know what I mean? And the guys from Nigeria, like, they know for a damn fact that they're now being fucking fucked over. They're being lied to. They're being scammed. And Elon just kind of fucking tossed it all out there. Now, he did that on purpose, in my opinion. And I think he did that on purpose because he knew, again, you've got to start finding a way to structurally dismantle MAGA in the social media sphere. So you showcase that a lot of the accounts that are big pro MAGA accounts are not from this country. They're not Americans. They're not America first. They're not Make America Great Again. They're in it for the fucking money. So you start showing all of that. People go, oh shit, fuck me, goddamn. So we're being lied to this entire time? We're being gamed this entire time? We're being played this entire time? Like, you're starting to look at the dominoes falling almost in real time. It's a slow moving domino effect to get there, but it is starting to happen. Like, we are, the apex of MAGA is done. It can't come back from this. And it's been wild as fuck to watch. It's been wild as hell. I was laughing at that too, because they also got rid of it, I believe. We got This Is for 5. Thank you, buddy. It says, what do you think of, well, same question, but thank you. This is, yeah. Just to kind of go back to what I was saying, looking at all of those people that were just getting completely fucking exposed, showing their whole ass because of this, was funnier than fuck to me. And I saw some right-wing cope that was like, oh, it's happening on the left too. Like, dude, I didn't see any lefty influencer get outed as an Indian bot factory. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point though, man. Like, you can easily game Twitter. I like, it's so bad. Like, Grok is a good AI. I like Grok a lot, and I'm paying the $8 a month predominantly for Grok. I could give a fuck less about Twitter. I like to go on there and troll at this point. It's more fun. Because it's like, you guys know, like, the one person who this fucking can't keep my fucking name out his mouth. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, Elon did that on purpose, I think, and we're going to see more elements like that as well. Rational here for 5. Thank you, buddy. Says, with Republicans basically owning Dominion voting systems, do you think they'll use it to rig 2026 and 2028? No, they're not going to because there's also Smartmatic as well. And Smartmatic is also going to be involved. Like, they're not going to, it would be too much of a risk. There's going to be too many eyeballs on it for them to try to rig anything. In fact, the Republicans are trying to get rid of electronic voting and go back to paper voting because they even want to get rid of, like, mail-in ballots. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want everyone to do it in person at the event, because it largely disenfranchises those in, poorer communities that are in the city that would be considered Democrat. So no, they're going to try to get rid of the voting machines and have everything be paper ballots and make it all, hard to do. They want to make it harder to vote, not easier. So they're definitely not going to try to rig it on a digital system because, like, the optics are too bad. Garrick here for 5. Thank you. Says, imagine if Trump wants the Ellisons to buy Warner Brothers so he can get Rush Hour 4. That is a weird one. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I would not mind seeing a Rush Hour 4. I like Rush Hour. But at the same time, Rush Hour 3 was enough to kind of end it. Not only did you have Brett Ratner directing it, but Roman Polanski played the French cop. So that's a little bit odd, a little bit weird, a little bit, But then again, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan want some more together. I'd be down for it, But if you're going to use your power and authority, why not go for something like Dredd 2? I think Garrick and I were talking about that as well. I mentioned it to Rational also. Earlier on, we were chit-chatting privately. So, yeah, I think it's crazy to me that that Warner Brothers might be sold to the Ellisons at the behest of the president. We're in very unprecedented times. Also, Garrick here, thank you for 5. What do you think of Ryan Johnson's anti-AI comments? I know you have some thoughts. Well, look, the thing is, Ryan Johnson being anti-AI, a lot of Hollywood big-name directors being anti-AI. Let's first break it down to brass tacks. Why are they anti-AI? Because AI is going to very much level the playing field in many, many, many ways. Visual effects are going to become cheaper. Development time is going to become faster. You're going to have a lot of factors go into this kind of stuff. It's going to speed up the process and make things just massively cheaper. The industry is already in an odd space in and of itself, in where it takes forever to even get anything built, like your career. And then, you can have one good movie and then not do shit forever, Like, if you look at, like, Zack Snyder signed a 5-year deal, first look deal with Netflix. That's basically now over. He did 2 movies for them, 3 if you count, Rebel Moon being 2 films, and an animated show, and other stuff may or may not be happening, right? And it's like, he built up his whole career, and he's had a lot of ups and downs. And, people are out there wanting more Snyderverse, but they're also wanting him to do original shit. It's weird. But the reason why I bring that up, though, is because it's like, he's still struggling to get his movie made, right? Steven Spielberg is struggling to get his movie made. Ryan Johnson signed a $456 million deal with Netflix a couple years ago for Knives Out 2 and 3. And that's what they wanted to do. Okay, so he's been set for a while. And so he's good, but now he still wants to go and do more theatrical stuff. Well, theatrical experience is shrinking. The theatrical market is shrinking. Like, you look at Wicked having a $220 million opening weekend worldwide. Great numbers. Excellent numbers. Can't wait to watch it on home video. I'm not going to go see Wicked for good in theaters. Let me explain why. Because I don't know any of the songs, and I don't want to sit there and have that ruined. I want to watch it myself. And as I said when I was watching Wicked Part 1, if they would have a version that got rid of the music, it'd be even better. Keep Defying Gravity, literally get rid of, like, basically everything else. The music in that movie stopped it dead in its tracks, and it made it go on longer. But I still liked it. Really, really liked it. But again, I'm just waiting now for a month for the movie to hit digital, and that's when I'm going to watch it. But you've also got The Running Man, you got Predator Badlands. I mean, even looking at my local theater, for example, they started adding in D-box seats to multiple theaters, making it harder to find. So that means that it's fewer people can pay for normal seating prices if you don't want a D-box. The prime viewing, so like middle center, okay, those are now D-box seats. They're showing more 3D films in those particular auditoriums. They're showing fewer standard showings, and they're not even running them as late as they used to, making it almost impossible to like go just see a fucking movie without having to spend like $20 on a D-box ticket. So the theatrical window itself is shrinking. Fewer and fewer people are going. Okay. And as a result of that, it's going to be harder for more and more of these filmmakers to get their movies on the big screen. But a ton of them aren't even that worried about it anymore, I don't think. But you have some like Guillermo, Rian Johnson, right? These guys that are kind of like in like the nerdy niche market type shit. Like they're mainstream, but they're not like ultra mainstream, right? Like Guillermo del Toro, won Best Picture for Shape of Water, great film. But then he followed it up with Crimson Peak and Nightmare Alley. And those didn't really go anywhere. They did okay, but they didn't do great. And then Netflix comes along and funds the Pinocchio animated film, which I hear is really good. And then they funded Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is getting shit on left and right because it's really not that good of a movie. Structurally, it's not that good of a movie. It is well made, but it is narratively and structurally not that good of a film. And they put it in theaters, and it made some money in theaters, but only for awards consideration, because that window is shrinking. People nowadays can get a 70-inch fucking QLED TV for like under $1,000, if not finding it cheaper on Black Friday and things along those lines. So the area of where of movie making is going to be expanding, right, which used to be the theatrical market, is no longer there. So yes, the people that are in those positions where they have the most to lose, they're going to be like, I don't like this new technology because I feel it's going to infringe on me. Never mind, it's going to open the playing field for a lot more voices to be found, and a lot more voices to be heard, and a lot more people to be able to enter into something that's, it's already crowded, you know what I mean? But it's going to fucking cock slap the goddamn gatekeepers. And that is something that frightens them, because what they spent their time building, getting to that upper echelon, is now under threat. And rather than upping their game and embracing the technology and using their platform to get ahead of the curve, they're whining and crying like dogs on a fucking nail. And we see this coming out of a lot of communities that are anti-AI. And so I think it's completely ridiculous. I don't know, dude, no one gives a fuck about the goddamn critical score. Dude, go on Reddit, man. Fucking everyone's shitting on that movie on Reddit. All right? Like, everyone is shitting on that fucking movie on Reddit because the story is just not very good. What's the controversy behind the actor playing the monster? I don't know. I don't know what Jacob Elordi. He was good. I mean, he was good as the monster, but it was also like fucking dumb. If I had time, would I go see the Kill Bill Whole Bloody Fair? Yes. That one, I'm making time for. And going to see I'm taking my kids to see Zootopia 2 this week if I can. And then I'm going to go see let's see here. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, so Kill Bill The Whole Bloody Affair is not even playing anywhere near me. But it is playing in Federal Way or Bellevue. That's a long fucking, that's a long goddamn fucking way for me to go. God damn it. This is the thing, man. This is why it sucks. Maybe he's playing at the cinema. Maybe he's playing at the Regal. But the Regal seats aren't as comfortable. I do have my tickets for Avatar. That is true. I have my tickets for Avatar. Let's see. Maybe I'm looking at it here. Advance December 4th. Okay, I can't go until Monday the 8th. Federal Way, that's distance. The seats aren't. Wow. Okay. No, I could go. I could go for free. Well, not for free. But okay, but there's no one even there. Okay. I'm gonna check more local. Yeah, I got my Avatar tickets as well. I wish I could go down to the Vista to go see it in 70 millimeter. That would be amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. I don't have time. Because like next week is also my daughter's birthday, so we have a birthday party. We've been slow at work. I've missed 3 days of work this month as a result of that. So and then I got sick, so I'm like I couldn't stream as much. So I'm hurting. I'm hurting before we go into Christmas, which fucking sucks. Let's see. Jess, okay, he says here, the only problem I have with AI is the fake videos and audio, that you start questioning what's real and what's fake. I mean, that is definitely true. That's an issue. That is, something. That's why when I do, a lot of the times when I do the AI stuff, especially with Gemini, I try to leave the watermark there just so people know, just so they know. Let's see. We got Garrick for 5. Thank you. Says, what do you think of Disney canceling Jungle Cruise 2? Another potential rock franchise is over. Should Trump intervene? I didn't think Jungle Cruise was that good of a movie. It was fine. I might need to give it a shot. Again, go back to it. It's a fine little action adventure romp. It was trying to be, The Mummy. It was, it was trying to be, National Treasure. It was trying to be, maybe a little Romancing the Stone, that kind of stuff. And the biggest problem with it, though, is just that, even though The Rock and Emily Blunt have great chemistry, and they have great fucking chemistry, the movie just kind of failed. It failed. It just failed to kind of hit those marks. Right? It just absolutely failed to hit those marks. And but it still made money, and that's the thing, right? It still made money. The amount of money that it made was given when it came out, I don't know if I'd say it was profitable, but it definitely made a fair amount on, I think it did over 30 million on Disney Plus with their like special like their premium markup, right? And so that's all money that they didn't have to share with the theaters. Never mind whatever it might have done on home video, whatever it might have done on licensing, whatever it might have done. I don't think the movie lost money for the studio. But The Rock is just he's that kind of guy where he will just jump from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. This is what he does. This is here, says Running Man is one heck of a flop. I haven't seen it yet. I really want to. I've heard good. I've heard bad. There is a decent copy that's floating around that I've thought about giving a watch to, but I just haven't. I really want to see Predator Badlands as well. I really want to, see all that shit. It's just so fucking difficult, getting out there. And I think people now are just trained to wait. Like Zootopia is going to be big because it's a family event. It's an event. Avatar is going to be big. It's an event. Wicked is big. It's an event. The key thing here is an event. Running Man isn't an event. The Long Walk wasn't an event. Great fucking movie though. My God. But it wasn't an event. It was like, this is why I catch shit for this. But this is why I have said that it might be better for some movies, not all, some movies, to start on streaming, start on digital, build up an audience, and then go to theaters and see if they can go from there. See if they can build out to build out an audience from there. And so I don't know, maybe I'm sure people will disagree, but we have to kind of remember that we are in a space right now where people need to try different things. So, it is what it is. And yes, I completely agree that the Moana live action looks bad. And Rational, yeah, you're right. The AI boom has made GPU and RAM prices skyrocket. Yeah. Well, if you recall, it wasn't just the AI boom, it was also the crypto boom during COVID. So I would, yes, AI is the thing right now, but there was like already a market for that shit going up. Yeah, what was going on with Paramount with Tarantino partnering up with Fortnite? I don't follow Fortnite. I'm not a tween. I should ask RJ. He seems to be regressing in his online. If you guys followed RJ shit recently, he's in his K-pop Demon Hunter era. It's so weird. It's so weird. I officially muted him today. I love RJ, but I'm like, I can't with this. Oh yeah, right. FNAF 2 is coming out. FNAF 2 will be big. I think FNAF 2 will be big. But they are definitely going to put that on home video super quick. I would assume FNAF 2 will be on home video 2 weeks later. So let's see. Hold on. There are Fortnite skins coming out of the bride and the Asian girl. Oh, Dadpool, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Will the Odyssey be a $1 billion movie? I don't believe so. Again, you have to understand the only reason why Oppenheimer did the numbers it did was because of Barbie. Right? That Barbenheimer push gave it the good word of mouth that helped bolster it. But I don't think, I don't think that the Odyssey is going to do that. Now, I think it's going to do good. But it's one of those ones where you're kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how well it's going to pull, how well it's going to do. Oh, from Kill Bill. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, the bride and the age. Okay. Oh, you mean Oren Ishii. Okay. I know what Fortnite skins are. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I know what Fortnite skins are. What makes more, Avatar 3 or Doomsday? I'm gonna say Doomsday. I'm calling it. I think look. I don't foresee Avatar 3 getting into the top 5 highest grossing films of all time. I see Doomsday getting up in that list, getting at the very bottom of that list. I don't think it's going to do as much as Endgame, but I think it's going to make a lot of fucking money. And it's not that I think Avatar is going to have diminishing returns. What I'm wondering is, instead of was it like a 14-year wait or 13-year wait, we had it was 3 years. Weird to think it was 3 years ago, but 3 years in between Avatar films. So there's that. But I will say that in the last couple years, I have noticed a shifting of a general consensus of people enjoying Avatar and enjoying the lore and enjoying the world and wanting to know more. I have noticed that. And I think that's quite fascinating because, I was standing it back a couple years ago, right? I was out there saying it's going to make a lot of fucking money. People kept telling me, no, Matt, you're wrong. It's only going to do, maybe it's not even going to make $1 billion. No one cares. It's the third highest grossing film of all time. Do I think Avatar 3 is going to be able to do that? I don't think so, but I also could be wrong. China is going to be a real big factor in there. Zootopia 2. See, here's the thing. Zootopia 2 coming out soon in China is going to blow the fuck up, right? And I mean blow the fuck up. So Zootopia 2 blowing up in China is going to make a lot of fucking money. Now, will that cut into the Avatar? I don't know. Avatar is really, really beloved in China. The international market for Avatar is high. The story is simple. The graphics are beautiful. Cameron knows how to make it work, and Cameron often does make it work. So I don't see it having an issue making a lot of money overseas. How much it makes domestically, it's coming out right before Christmas. There's really, is there anything else coming out this Christmas that's even remotely as big as that? Let me take a look here. Let me take a look because I'm curious. All right, like I'm really curious here. Yeah, it's oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'm bringing it up, man. All right. So coming soon. All right, we got Zootopia 2, Five Nights at Freddy's, Housemaid. You've got Fackham Hall, which is the Downton Abbey spoof, which looks pretty funny. They're bringing back Wedding Crashers. That ought to be fun for like the 20th anniversary of Wedding Crashers. Wow. You've got Dick Van Dyke, 100th celebration. There's a SpongeBob movie. There's the new Anaconda movie. You've got Marty Supreme. You've got Greenland 2. There's a new, is it Chris Pratt? Oh, that's January 23rd. Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson. Okay, that one's coming out. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking to see like, calendar-wise. Popular, most recent, alphabetical order, any movie type. I just want to see like any month. December. Okay, yeah, Avatar, Five Nights at Freddy's, David, an animated movie about the story of David. It is, I don't know who's behind it. Let me see, but that's December 19th. It's opening up alongside Avatar. It is let's see. I don't know. I don't know which studio is putting it out, but it's got no big name people in it. Most likely, I don't know, I'm going to say Angel Studios. I'm going to say like probably Angel Studios. Something like that. Let's see, all cast and crew. Let's see what we got here. Okay, cast for producers. Executive producer, composer, production. Come on, give me fucking distributor. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least the fucking credits are all there. Sorry, I was trying to find it here. Animation department. Okay. Do they have... It doesn't say shit. God damn it. I really hate when they don't do that. It's like who's putting it out, man? Okay, there we go. Okay, Wikipedia's got it. It is it's Angel. It's Angel Studios, which is behind it. Jesus, looking at the poster, it's right fucking there. So yeah, Angel Studios, but they've had, dude, ever since The Sound of Freedom, nothing they've done has been able to even come close. Like nothing has been able to come close. Yeah, Greenland 2 is coming out, yeah. Are these people real or AI bots you created? Shut up. RJ. Fortnite's gonna feature story elements from the unfilmed chapter of Kill Bill that never made it to the final cut. I'll help to promote the Jesus Christ. It's like Star Wars all over again. Okay. What is Cameron's best movie? True Lies. That's my personal favorite. What do I think of Hazbin Hotel Season 2? Haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched it. I haven't got around to it yet. Let's see here. Gremlins 3 is announced. Yeah, Chris Columbus directing. That's going to be fun. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be a fine movie. I mean, Joe Dante should be the one behind it, but hey, whatever. Chris Columbus is good. Do I think House of Cards should come back with Kevin Spacey? No, let it die. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Frank Underwood, but still, let it die. It's okay. You can let it kill over. What's Dante up to? I don't know. I don't know what he's up to these days. What is Joe Dante doing? I mean, he's got to be up there in years, at least like in his 60s or 70s or some shit like that. He was oh god damn, he was born 1946. He's 78 years old. The last movie he did was a Looney Tunes Back in Action. And I don't think he's very happy about that. I think that killed it for him, didn't it? Let's see. Oh, no. Sorry. He did Trapped Ashes, which was an anthology horror film. But he only did the wraparound segments. He directed The Hole, 2009. American, it's a dark fantasy, 3D dark fantasy horror film. It's right. That one had Haley Bennett in it. That's okay. I don't know how good that one was. Then in 2014, he did Burying the X. Let's see here. Stars Anton Yelchin. Oh, Ashley Greene. Okay. I guess he did do some stuff. I didn't know about that. I thought the last thing he did was Looney Tunes Back in Action. What's he done TV wise? He did a lot of fucking Hawaii Five-0. He did an episode of MacGyver from 2016, an episode of Legends of Tomorrow. And then he has been a consultant on the Gremlins Secret of the Mogwai, which is that still around? Got renewed for a second season. Let's see here. Is it out? Like, has there been? I don't even fucking know, man. I don't even know. That's so crazy to me. That the Mogwai show. Now they called it Gremlins Secret of Mogwai season 1, and then they're calling it Gremlins The Wild Batch for season 2. Okay. So they changed the name in order so they did release a year ago. They released season 2, but it looks like the show might have probably been canceled. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, the second half of season 2 released April 10th. Okay. Well, maybe it hasn't been canceled yet. Oh, wow. You got Ming-Na Wen in it, B.D. Wong, James Hong. Sick. It's actually some good... George Takei is in it. Simu Liu is in it. Wow. D. Bradley Baker, Yvette Nicole Brown. Ronnie Chang. Will Forte, Zach Galligan. Oh, Zach Galligan, holy shit. Plays henchman number 2. Kelly Hu is in it. Fucking... Bowen Yang, Randall Park, Timothy Oliphant, Sandra Oh, Lorraine Newman. Wow. I thought she was dead. Jimmy O Yang. All right, that's cool. Jimmy O Yang. Netflix only advertises Stranger Things. I mean, that and like Squid Game are like their biggest. Well, that and Bridgerton too, I think. I do live. I'm not dead yet. Yeah. Although at the rate I'm pissing off artists on Twitter, I probably won't be for long. Phoebe Cates will not return. She might return. Never say never. Okay. I don't think you need Phoebe Cates and Zach Gallagher to come back, but you could. I'd be okay with that. Release the Spacey cut of the final season. Yeah, there we go. Do that. What is Mecha Random up to these days? As far as I know, she got cancer. Like, and I hope she's okay, but I don't know what she's up to these days. I have no idea what she's up to these days. I'm assuming she's still making videos. Look, man, that whole side of things, they're dying off. Am I excited for the Far Cry show from FX? Yeah. Because it's going to be an anthology show, right? It's an anthology show. Each season is going to be about different things. So obviously that's to match the lack of continuity. I think they're going to start with Far Cry 3, and I think they're going to give us Voss. I think we're going to get Voss, and I hope it's Michael Manda. Right. But I think we're going to start off with Far Cry 3 and then after that go into Far Cry 4. Or they might start with Far Cry 5. The whole religious bent is something that would do quite well on FX and Hulu and everything else. But I'm excited, yes. Because here's the thing, guys. I even liked the fucking Far Cry movie that Uwe Boll did. Oh, by the way, real quick, rip to Udo Kier. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad that he passed away. 81 years young, man. 81 years young. Crazy shit. Okay, let me show you guys this. If you guys don't know, they did a trailer. I'll show you guys the trailer for it because, you know, why not? We always end up talking movies anyway. Mo here says Dread 2, The Hunt for Roman Polanski. Fund it. Fuck it. Fund it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's have it. Well, we got CJH in here as well. Yeah, it's late. Video game shows are best when they're canon and do originals when they're canon and do an original story rather than remaking the video game. I disagree. I think The Last of Us proved the opposite of that. Critical Drinker is still getting views. But like, are they? You know, I think that's a little bit different because it's not like every day doing it. Like he'll review the movies because that's always going to be coming. You know, and he'll have his fucking takes on trailers and shit. So, like, in that ecosystem, he's still going to get it. But, I mean, like, a lot of those smaller guys are kind of dying off, I think. Fallout was great, but Fallout also had a lot of options to pull from, right? They chose to, like, set the game after the events, set the show after the events of everything. And I think that worked out well. You know, but there's still, I mean, dude, but they're going to New Vegas. I mean, come the fuck on. Garrick and the Birdman doing a great job of taking him down. You mean Arik? Yeah. It's did I see the Far Cry movie? Yes, I did. I did see the Far Cry movie. It came out in 2008, and I saw it when it came out. So you guys gotta understand, man. I'm actually a dumb fucking Uwe Boll fan. Like I watched even his last movie. That First Shift film I fucking saw, you know, and that wasn't even that like I watched that movie too. I will watch all this shit. Okay, hold on here. I gotta realize that I'm on the wrong fucking page there. There we go. Okay, hold on a second here, guys. All right. Let me just get that off there. There we go. Okay. Apparently I fucked up somewhere. Yes, please smash the like. Appreciate the likes. We got about 30 people watching, which is great. Let's see here. Postal, the best video game adaptation ever. I love Postal, that movie. I actually recently bought Postal Redux for like $2 on the Switch. It's terrible. It's terrible. But I played through most of it. It's just, it's so old. But I'm looking forward to somebody remaking it in UE5. Canada, the place you go to make movies
This
nobody
is
wants.
Jack Carver in a good mood.
Absolutely outstanding.
Udo!
This is Jack Carver in a really good mood.
So you are the cause of my recent troubles.
I'm just the driver.
I see. I thought she was dead.
She soon will be.
You are one persistent son of a bitch.
Till Schweiger.
Look out!
What's going on down there?
Stop them!
Oh no.
Far Cry.
See? See? It's not bad. It ain't bad. right? That ain't bad. The worst movie ever. Shut the fuck up, Space Ace, you piece of shit. I don't know who the fuck he is. It's not the worst movie. It's fucking fun. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, these motherfuckers do not know what the fuck fun is. Like, they've just forgot what fun is. They don't know anymore. You know, it's like you can't enjoy it. H-Bar's here for $2. Thank you. Says Scream 5 and 6 are really good. Cool. Haven't seen them. We'll watch them before I go see number 7. Whenever that comes out. That's just pretty soon. I think sometime next year, right? March? Is it March of next year? Parallax here says, please let the show start with the first game. That shit was so wacky and fun as hell. This movie proved it could be good. Yeah, the first game, I don't think I ever played the first game. But if they're going to redo anything, they got to do Far Cry 2 and just have a subplot be getting malaria and trying to find a fucking cure. God damn, that got fucking, your gun jams constantly and you got malaria. Never mind all the checkpoints respawning. Jesus, that was fun. But it's still bad. No, Mo, no. It's fun, okay? Fun. Do I think GTA 5 might return to Liberty City as well as Vice City? I saw a theory that says they'll be in Liberty City for a bit. You mean GTA 6? I have no fucking idea what they're doing with GTA 6. I'm choosing to not think about it because, like, it got delayed again for like a whole year. So if I don't think about it before I realize it, it's going to be here. But they are re-releasing Red Dead Redemption in like 60 frames a second 4K. So like that's interesting. They are 100% doing Far Cry so they can bring Voss back. Exactly. Bring back Michael Mondo, man. That's great. Far Cry is so bad. It's is so bad. It's good. Better than Alone in the Dark and Blood Rain. Yeah, look, dude, Alone in the Dark and Blood Rain are like hard movies to watch because they're not good. Okay. But like Far Cry is like, it's a standard science fiction action movie that was straight to DVD that we got back in 2008. Okay. It's fine. There's a ton of those movies. Go watch House of the Dead 2. Uwe Boll, nothing to do with it. Actually tried to be a solid film. Do I remember the Prince of Persia film from Disney? You mean Memorial Day 2010's banger of a fucking entry? Yeah, dude. I remember it. I saw it. Odd casting. Not a terrible movie from what I remember. I've always enjoyed the Prince of Persia games. You know, Disney trying real hard. John Carter, man, come on. They took some swings back then. People who get stuck in the snow level or the bad ending in Red Dead 2 and hated the game because of it are lame. Yeah, well, you know. Have I seen your last? What did we say your last one was? Hold on, let me look. Have I played Fear Effect on PS5? No, I don't have a PS5. I've got the hold on. Who would hate? No one hates the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider films. Okay, you've got, dude, fucking Simon West directed the first movie. Con Air, Simon West. The Mechanic, Simon West. Expendables 2, Simon West directed the first fucking movie. Then you had Jan de Bont direct the second movie. Speed, Twisters, okay? Like, fuck, dude. Like, those movies are great. And then you got the reboot from fucking 2018. I like the Alicia Vikander reboot because I love the 2013 remake of Tomb Raider. I think I played that game like at least 3 times. When is that Assassin's Creed Netflix show? No idea. Sorry. I don't have a PlayStation 5, Arturo. I don't. I've got that. So, okay, I keep hearing about this Dispatch game. I was at a birthday party and one of the dads was telling me about Dispatch. It's not on Xbox, so I shan't be playing it. You know, side boob Jolie and Tomb Raider. Yeah, but full on boob Jolie and Gia and hackers, right? And fucking Original Sin. Other movies where she showed her titties. There's another one I'm thinking of. I can't think of her. She's shown her boobs many times. Girl Interrupted, I think. It's on. I don't know, man. Like, it's on whatever. I don't look. I have the ROG. I need to pull it out and play it again. I just, you know, I don't know. Do I think we're ever going to get a new Hulk game? I think Donkey Kong Bonanza is the closest we're ever going to get to a Hulk game. Maleficent, you shut the fuck up. She didn't show her tits in that movie. It would have made it better, though. God, I hate the ending of Maleficent. I hate the narrator. That last line in that movie was such a fuck you. This is a story where the bad guy or where the villain was the hero all along. Fuck off. What? Okay, yeah, but it's like, is it just like a point and click game or like what the fuck? Rational here says I liked Rampage with The Rock. You know, I've never seen that one actually. I've never seen Rampage with The Rock. I've never seen Rampage by Uwe Boll either. The Incredible Hulk for Game Boy Advance was not bad. I don't never played it. Why do gamers tend to say they hate AAA games when there's so many good ones? Because you can never please a gamer, right? Like here's the thing. The gamers are always designed to they are very much designed to approach everything with the most hostility possible. What I mean by that is you've got gamers that like everything's a challenge. So you have to look at something adversarial. You have to find something to motivate you to want to see it through to the end. So bitching about something is like by and large the most that they can do. All right. Like that's like the most that they could fucking do. And I think it's really one of those scenarios that it shows you where so many of these people are like, they don't know what they want as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of losing the thread on that one there, but yeah. They like the bitch. The PS5 is on its way out. Why would Matt invest in one now? I mean, well, it's all, they just raised the prices. Same with the Xbox Series, man. You know, it's like, look, I'm looking at that new Steam box thing going like, that's probably the next thing I'm going to get. You know, I like, that's probably the next thing I'm going to fucking get is that shit. I'd rather, you know, that would, if that plays all the fucking games and that plays all the fucking games. Matt doesn't know what he wants. And that's probably also true. Arturo here says, talking about Janet Jackson showing to one boob. Oh yeah, man. That, you know, you'll never convince me that was accidental. You'll never convince me that was accidental. For one, like, she had a very elaborate top on. And it was like very elaborate where the nipple was placed. You know, and like, he just happened to grab it, happened to pull it. I don't know, man. I don't know. The PS5s are on sale. Well, if somebody wants to buy me a PS5, then I'll play it. But I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money. Matt's afraid to dive into anime. That is also true. That is also true. Yeah, yeah. The anime is a tough one. It's a tough one for me. So, okay. Jesus Christ. I just got sent. Apparently Donovan's watching. Jesus Christ, Donovan, you fucking weirdo. He's already like clipping out like a near 6-minute segment from me talking about Gen AI. Because this is how you know. Okay, I just want to point this out. Okay. I want to say that probably my biggest fan is Donovan Martin. Okay. Donovan Martin of Orange County, California is my biggest fan. That's the way it works out, guys. I hate to break it to you. You don't sit there and if there's somebody that I don't like I don't like Critical Drinker, I don't like Nerderotic, I don't like Geeks and Gamers, I don't watch them at all. I don't engage with them barely at all. I just do my own thing. I ignore them. Okay. If you watch someone that you don't like consistently, constantly, repeatedly, you are a fan. If you take screenshots of everything they post on Twitter, every conversation that they fucking have, even nothing that has anything to do with what you like or dislike, you just have to comment on it and not understand it while saying that you have a supreme intelligence. You are absolutely a fan, like a diehard fan. It's crazy, but it's true. It's fucking crazy, but it's true. So I don't even know, man. That's just cracks me up. Yeah, of course he's from the OC. Yeah, he's from the OC. I know, right? I tell everyone I meet that are just like, whenever I say I used to live in Southern California, and they go, "Oh, I was in like the OC." I'm like, I drove right through it. Irvine sucks outside of the spectrum. That's the truest IMAX closest to San Diego. It's crazy. Cat girls are calling me. Yeah, I'm in a process. When I get some more money after holidays, I'm going to buy shelving and start organizing all my movies a bit better, because they're not that organized right now. They're kind of all over the place. And so when I get all that stuff, I will find all the anime, and I'm going to start. So I'm working on a few projects right now that are going to be like story based, and I might stream like once a week, but I'm going to be working on more of the stories. And I'm going to make it more of a point to watch more of what I have on home video. I've already canceled my Disney Plus. We're looking at canceling Netflix probably beginning of the year. And, well, maybe because the girls like it, but I can also put everything I need on my Plex server. So that's not a problem. And then just going and watching the stuff I have in my backlog, same with games. Like, I'm just going to stop buying games. I'm playing Harry Potter. I'm going to play Avatar next. I'm going to get rid of my Xbox subscription outside of like the base amount, so I can play Helldivers or maybe Arc Raiders. I want to get Arc Raiders, but that's really about it. Kind of get it in my backlog and stop taking on like new shit so I can get to my stuff. So I like to do. The story you sent me was pretty good. I was halfway through that shit and you started up again. Which one was that one that I sent you? Was that the fucking the reptilian one? If that's the reptilian one, yeah. Let's see. Same Matt, I need to watch more of what I have. At the same time, I need to watch the Clone Wars. Never seen it. Dude, Clone Wars is based. Go on Disney StarWars.com, and you can find the official watch order for Clone Wars. It's great. The official watch order for Clone Wars gives you a solid idea. Like, it gives you it's kind of like a machete cut, if you will. Like, you'll jump around a little bit. It gets a little, I will say, it gets a little formulaic in like the 4th season, where it's like you have like the arcs will take about 3 or 4 episodes per story, which is good because you get the full, like, you get like almost like movies. There's one, it's 4 episodes of like C-3PO and R2-D2 and other droids that are lost. I don't even remember if C-3PO was there, but it was just droids that are lost. And it was like boring as fuck, right? That wasn't a good arc. But then you get to like season 7. Holy fuck my goddamn ass. That shit's amazing. And then that leads into Bad Batch, and Bad Batch is based. Let's see here. We are in the early days. Wait a couple years, and the anti-AI, pro-AI becomes political. Most likely. Yeah, I have Amazon through my girlfriend. So, am I turning into PC Master Race? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. If anything, I can just watch it on my. I can play it on my TV. Let's see. I got my Blu-ray. I got a Blu-ray burner, so I can make my own 4Ks now. But again, this is the thing I don't get. You can make your own 4Ks. I know you want to rip your 4Ks. But it's like, what do you, like, if you're ripping these like 96 gigabyte files, like, even if you have a 3 terabyte drive, that's still only 30 movies you can have on there. But if you go and you get the ones that are like, a gig and a half, you could fit hundreds, 300 movies, 400 movies on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's that whole notion of, it's so weird to rip 4Ks. That's why I think like a lot of the people that I see online that talk about this, like a lot of the people in Hollywood, like adjacent to that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I totally rip my own 4Ks to my private server." I'm all like, "Yeah, you say you rip your 4Ks. I think you just got the digital file that you got another way." Because here's the thing: if you own a movie, right? If I buy a copy of a movie, I can create a digital backup legally. Right. So it's like even downloading a movie that you already own technically would kind of constitute getting your hands on a digital backup of something you already own. which is legal to do. So kind of weird. Kind of weird. Alone in the Dark director's cut way better than the theatrical. No fucking idea. Don't you dare speak ill of the droids, dude. And I love the droids, but that episode was not good. So Clone Wars needs to be chronological order on Disney Plus. Yeah. So, anyway, let's see here. Do I think those Avengers leaks are AI or another No Way Home trick where they're real images that says AI? I think it's AI. Are you talking about everyone sitting there? All right, are you talking about everyone that's just sitting at the table? I don't know. I mean, like, I look at a lot of that stuff and it's like, I don't know. I think it's interesting that like you're able to do a lot of this stuff now with like, Nano Banana, but they could also completely release all of those, like, they could release that image, clean it up with AI, add the fucking watermark to it, and then just throw everybody for a loop. Right? So, like, that's the thing I think is quite fascinating is that they can do a lot now to dispel that. Now, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man No Way Home thing, they tried. I don't know if you guys remember that they actually tried to get that, to make it look like it was fake. I don't know if you guys ever saw that or not. But real quick here, I want to show you all this because it's kind of fucking funny. Speaking of the AI stuff. So this is and look at this here. This looks, I mean, like, if, obviously it's from a cell phone, right? A behind the scenes shot, but like it just, you punch in on it a little bit, and it looks pretty fucking good. I had that one. I had this one made up today. Oh yeah, Kelsey Grammer. Yeah, I did hear about that. Him spill the tea a little bit. Yeah. Why are they wearing masks? I got no fucking idea. Some people still wear masks. Some people still wear masks. It looks AI. I mean, sure, it is AI. We remember the great Campia leaks from No Way Home. Yeah. Well, no, there was the other one too. There was the great Campia leak was that one, but you also had the Andrew Garfield on like the rafters situation, which I thought was kind of interesting. Let's see. Like, oh, I was talking about The Rock earlier. I had this is crazy because I had this made on fucking Gemini. You can still see, I leave watermarks in, right? And I was talking with Garrick and I just kind of had this image made real quick. And it actually took the image of Trump and found the image of The Rock, and I told it to add in the gradient at the bottom and have the text over it. And like, it just looks like a standard stupid fucking social media post. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I knew that one was always real, and Marvel had to hire some guy to say it was fake. I mean, but did you ever see the video? Let me see if I can find the video. The video is so fascinating. It's so fucking fascinating. Because they show you, like, let's see here. Okay. Hold on. I gotta Google this. Ooh, I didn't mean to burp, sorry. Okay. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Andrew Garfield, fake, fake video. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Please tell me it will open on YouTube. Is this it? No, they took it down. No, they took it down. Oh my God. They probably took it down because it was because it was clearly true. Okay, hold on here. HD version. I want to find it. It's such an interesting thing. I wonder if this is it right here. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is it. Okay. So if you guys remember, there was the whole thing about Andrew Garfield on the rafters, right? We saw this image here of him, and this is in the fucking movie. Have a good one, Arturo. Thank you. Let's see here. All that stuff feels like ancient history. Even Mikey was alive. Yeah, man, that's crazy. What the hell? Someone called me a Jew? Oh, okay. Like on my dad's side. So, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. So this is the video that they put out trying to show that it was all fake. Like, this was one of the greatest things that they did to fucking come back and try to fix it. Oh, Jess is at work and watching people trying to 5-finger discount. Not good, man. Not good. President Trump will be getting another impeachment on Christmas Day. How? I don't see how that's even remotely possible. People were convinced it was fake. I had arguments with people who were dead serious it was fake. I mean, they did pretty good to try to convince you that it was not real. They did pretty good to try to convince you that it wasn't real. What about the Henry Cavill Superman one that was floating around before Black Adam appeared? Is it the one that was like, that came out? I don't remember. Let's see here. Which was that one? Let's see. Henry Cavill Superman Black Adam leak. Let's see. There is. Okay. Trying to find just like the general image. Oh, hey, here, did you guys know, by the way, that in regards to the accounts on Twitter, apparently Daniel RPK and My Time to Shine Hello are both not from the U.S. So that's kind of crazy. Well, it failed. What failed? What failed? The impeachment? I don't know. Blood Republicans seem to want to leave the House and wait. What? Hold on. Seem to want to leave House and Congress. What do you mean, blood Republicans? What are you talking about? Oh, there was a satire post that said that Canada was considered a risk country. Risk for what, though? I mean, like, the thing is, the only good thing about like all this fake AI shit is that it will force you to be fucking way more questioning of everything you see, which is a good thing. Taking it all at face value is a bad thing, and there's a lot of people that take a lot of shit at face value, especially online. It's so much easier with just headlines. We all do it, make no mistake, but it's just, you got to stop for a second and be like, is this real? I don't know, man. I don't know. So you gotta do that. You gotta do that shit. Okay. What are we at here? Find the chat. Sorry, spell check changed it. I meant a lot of Republicans seem to want to leave the House. Oh yeah. Well, you've got, like, the thing is, when you look at Trump, when you look at that situation with Trump, what you've got to remember is that it is, quite frankly, a sinking ship. Okay. And the rats are going to start bailing out super quick. And that has a lot to do with the fact that it's like they are going to try to save their own ass. They're going to try to save their own skin. And that exactly is why they're going to do it. They followed this guy for power in order to make sure that they could be close to it and maintain it and retain it, obviously. And then from there, they want to make sure that they can get away with it. They can get away with it and then still find a way to come out on top. And that's the biggest problem, is that they can't. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting a $172,000 a year pension that kicks off, I want to say next month, maybe. So she's resigning on the 5th, right before the next day of Congress, meaning that they're not going to have the slim majority that the Republicans have is now going to be even slimmer, which means that Mike Johnson is in a very precarious place. So you might find yourself looking at the failures of this Congress underneath Mike Johnson's completely abhorrent leadership. And there might be a whole Kevin McCarthy situation where somebody has the balls to come on out and be like, hey, man, you clearly are sucking and we want to hold another vote, and that would put Hakeem Jeffries right up there. That's the case. But Hakeem Jeffries has even got to fucking go. Will you have people snitch on Trump? Eventually, yes. What I'm waiting for, and I might be alone in this, but what I'm waiting for is when Trump dies, that's when you're going to see all the shit come the fuck out. And it's not even going to be like his body won't even be cold. His body won't even be fucking cold. And you will have people come on out and do everything in their power to try to capitalize on the entire situation. Right? You're going to get people coming out and saying, Trump touched me at Epstein Island, but I signed an NDA and couldn't say anything. And now that he's dead and Epstein's dead, I can say what I need to say, blah, blah, blah. You're going to get all that shit. Whether it's true or not, I got no fucking idea. But the moment, it's going to be Me Too times 1,000, the millisecond Donald Trump shuffles off this mortal coil. The millisecond. You will have all of this shit straight flood the market. And I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. We'll see. JD Vance is pretty scary, but who is even more scary is that War Department guy. Fucking Pete Hegseth is an idiot. He's an alcoholic. He doesn't do anything without being told. I'm not worried about Pete Hegseth at all. Let's see here. Dadpool says, is setting up a JD Vance Erica Kirk ticket in 2028. I don't know about that per se. But, it does feel like we might be seeing something coming down the pipeline, or that could be a reality. You know what I mean? And there was this image that was shared, and a lot of people kind of went with it. Not with me. I get no interaction on Twitter. Twitter's fucking dead. But, look, even my own cousin, I posted the same thing on Facebook as a joke. And even my own cousin was like, you need to stop posting. And he's like a fucking hardcore Republican and shit. So I thought that was kind of funny. But it's like Charlie Kirk is dead. And no one else can control MAGA like he could. We talked about this a little bit ago. Could JD Vance and Erica Kirk, could them getting together create that power couple, right? Like I said, to fight off Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson making a play for the young white male demographic, because those guys are the ones right now in play. And so somebody's got to be the one to take over. Somebody needs to be daddy, right? Somebody needs to be daddy. And, it's, it will be interesting when we see it all. And I don't know what's going to happen with that, So, I don't know. We'll find out though. We'll find out. And it will be fun one way or the other. So, okay. What else am I looking at here? All right. It's getting All right. I found the Cavill leak. Okay, send it over to me on Twitter. Send it to the chat on Twitter. So I know. JD Vance, wife in the wedding ring. Yeah. That's kind of the thing that's interesting, right? Is that's happening. It could be nothing. It could be everything. We have no idea. Do I think Erica, Kirk, or Trump had Charlie killed? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I do wonder if, I do wonder, like, it's hard to not think that given how everything else is kind of played out. Okay. Rational here is dropping the link. This is the video. Black Adam test, property of New Line Cinema. Let's see here. Oh, this is the video. I mean, yeah, it looks a little. It looks a little. I mean, was this real or was this not real? Because he shot the whole thing. He did both cameos in one day, and we don't know what the other cameo was. We have an idea, I think, through some rumors, but we don't know specifically. So that's the thing. But it's also been a long time. I may not remember everything. Do I think Erica was Che? Do I think cheating? I don't know. I don't know. Look, man, I don't put anything past those people, like, at all. I don't put anything past them at all. They're all duplicitous. They're all, inbred in many ways. By that, I mean, like, the wheelings and the dealings and the relationships, right? Like, at one point, Epstein had made that comment about giving Trump one of his girlfriends. Was the other cameo supposed to be Cavill in the Flash? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was meant to be. But, like, I forget, like, what it was called specifically. Like, I forget, I should say, like, what the rumor had said. I don't remember. All of that shit from so long ago, too. All of that crap from so long ago. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So, let's see here. It's almost 11 o'clock. Anything else people want to chat about? If not, we're gonna have a little bit of fun watching some weird fucking AI videos. Why was Trump friends with Weinstein and Epstein? Power. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's power. It's power, control, all of those things. You have to remember. I mean, you really just have to remember that, like, power begets power. People will, in fact, show the fuck up for it because they want to find it. They want to be around it. They want it attracts the worst kind of people is what happens in these scenarios. It just attracts the absolute worst kind of people. And when that happens, it's just, they validate the narcissist. They validate the sociopath. So the sociopath keeps them around because they validate him. And those people validate because they want power. So that's why a lot of this stuff happens. So yeah, we'll have to, oh shit. Whoa. What? Holy shit. Wow. Wow, an entirely watchable copy of fucking Predator Badlands popped up. Holy shit. Did not see that one coming. Okay. Scarlett Johansson in the new Exorcist movie. I got no fucking idea. But Mike, here's the thing though. See, some people have been like, oh, she's a franchise rejuvenator. Maybe. Maybe. Exorcist, look, man. Scarlett Johansson is at a phase in her career where she wants to go for awards. She wants awards recognition. She's already got the money from doing Black Widow, doing Jurassic Park, all that shit. Okay. Mike Flanagan is a very, very competent director, a director who understands how to tell these stories, how to get these performances out of people. He's well liked. He's well respected, right? And, like, going in and working with someone like that is kind of like Mike Flanagan is like the Martin Scorsese of horror films, or maybe the Martin Scorsese of fucking Stephen King adaptations. However, I will say, Francis Lawrence with The Long Walk, man, fucking, run for the money and shit. So yeah, but so Scarlett, she's just looking for shit to do that can get her rewards. That's where she is, and I think that's fine. That's absolutely fucking fine. Absolutely fucking fine. So, all right, let's take a look here at some of these. This is on 4chan. We'll take a look at some of these AI videos coming in from different things, and we'll see what kind of weird shit pops up, and we'll go from there. Because there's really, I don't know. This is where we are now. Grok is getting wild. Look at this. Is there sound? What the fuck? I mean, the thing with this is it's going to end up being what ends up getting, I think, people like Brandon and Donovan girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be the key factor right there, is when this stuff gets to be a lot better, you're going to see a lot of girlfriends coming out of it. People who've never, ever, ever felt the touch of a woman, and they never will. But they can sit there and have their waifu. That's kind of weird. All right. These are Grok videos. Move it up. So this is the thing that Grok does, is it just adds music. It's very odd. Very odd. This is Sora. Jesus Christ, that's all blown out. Can say right now, not necessarily the most impressive. Jesus, why is that so blown out? All right, maybe this isn't the one to look at. Here we go. Oh, all right. All right, let's see. I like the animation right there. I like the style.
Poisonous seeps into our veins, and still we drink. Always we dig, always we listen for something that should not answer. Our curiosity is a lantern in a tomb. It guides us, yes, but it also shows every lurking hole.
Okay, so this would be interesting to watch, to be fair. That'd be interesting to watch. Yeah, I know, right? What the hell? What the hell was that shit? I don't even fucking know, man. I don't even know. That gets me. Okay, here we go. Was this more anime? Oh no. No fucking idea what she was saying there. Not clicking on the oh, okay. Oh no.
To put your tongue back. Sir, that's not appropriate behavior on board. Please stop. Last warning. Oh, come on.
What the fuck is that shit? Oh no, Chia Pet.
Part conversation piece, part countertop garden, all smiles. Just add water, and in a few short days, his famous grin is crowned with a lush green afro of living cheer. Meet the...
Yeah, Chris Dorner. They've been doing a bunch of Chris Dorner shit. Remember Can't Corner the Dorner? Right? That guy, that like the cop, that former cop that, or military guy that started killing cops. That was crazy. All right.
To hold the nation's gold, but code broke chains they could never control. I'm Hayek in the lobby with a ledger in my hand, spitting free market logic they could never understand. Sound money, no printer. Block stack like limestone. Nodes round the planet make they build.
Okay, so this is just weird. Oh, anime backrooms? Oh no.
本当に出口ないの？わからない。でも歩き続けるしかないよ。今何か動いた？聞こえた。あっちだ。やだ、近づいてる。走ろう。静かに。
Okay, Jess, what are they saying? What are they saying? Oh, yeah, yes, right. Yeah, Paramount canceled the Ronin. That fucking sucks. That sucks. I feel bad. But I have a feeling they canceled the Ronin because the Mutant Mayhem was too good. I think if Mutant Mayhem would have bombed, then they probably would have got kept it going. Hopefully, whoever picks them up will do it. That's why I want, no, Paramount. They're not doing that. I just feel it is one of those scenarios where you're gonna have to go and like wait for people to like do it themselves. And that again is this whole thing. Oh God. Oh no. Free skins.
彩刀，现在加入，再送你额外宝石，马上注册，立即领取奖励，限时加码500颗烂晶，登录即送人气武器。
Oh no, it's a fucking globalstrike2bonus.com. Oh god, I'm not even gonna go to that. Dead Bird MP4. What is this one? What the fuck? Now you can tell these ones are exported in like lower resolution. Oh god, here we go. Backrooms Plague Doctor.
There you are. You wander as the sickness spreads, unknowing and unattended. Fear quickens the heart, but it never cures the pestilence. Hush now. I will see you made well. It is my calling. There is nowhere to hide for long.
That would be interesting. You know what's funny is the guy who was going to do is doing the Backrooms movie was like a teenager. And like he was going to do it over the summer, like between like his junior and senior year, I think. And they pushed it back, which kind of sucks.
Clip out of reality in the wrong areas. You end up here. The back rooms. Nothing but the stink of wet carpet, the buzz of dying lights, and 600 million square miles of empty rooms to lose your mind in. God help you if you hear something moving, because it heard you first.
So I don't know like necessarily if this movie's going to do well, but I think it'd be better than fucking Skibbity Toilet though. Let's see here. Matt, can't wait. Technology gives me hot robot waifus. Hopefully one that looks like EDI from Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Miranda? Is that who's EDI? God, wait, hold on. Am I thinking of the wrong character? EDI and Mass Effect. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's not the one I want. If I'm going anything, it's Miranda from fucking Mass Effect 2. Okay. Right. There we go. The cartoon. Wait, Warner Brothers canceled the Ronin and the TMNT cartoon series. The TMNT cartoon series, the one that one's still out there. That's on Netflix now. I don't think hold on. Mutant Mayhem cartoon series. What's it called? Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a Paramount Plus original that serves a bridge between the 2023 film and the upcoming sequel. The 2D series debuted in August 2024. Okay, let's see here. Is it let's see. It's still going on, according to this. You know? So the Splinter, I will say this though, the Splinter Vermin thing that they've got in the show is kind of dumb. But they've only done what, 12 episodes, I think? Oh, here we go. A second and final season was picked up alongside the first and set to debut on December 2025. Okay, yeah. It was all, yeah. They were going to do 2 seasons to have it tie in with the next movie, because the next movie was going to come out in like 2026, but they pushed it to 2027. So the next season is going to debut. That's going to kind of sync everything up. And then they might do another show in between the next 2 seasons, or the next movie that they do to tie in the trilogy. But then the reason why they're going to call it something like Tales from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, will call it something different, is so then they can bill it under a different show, like under a different company or LLC sort of thing. Disney does this all the time. It's why after 3 seasons shows change because of like residuals and everything else. I could see Paramount doing that. So watching Home Alone in 2025 is like watching a 50s movies in the 90s. Like a 60s movies in the 90s. It's only 30 years old, dude. Shut the fuck up, man. The fuck you talking about? There's a Mutant Mayhem special coming out. Yeah. I saw the one clip now. It looks pretty good. And they're going to be making fun of AI, which I think is fine. I think it's hysterical to be doing that. All right. You know what? I wanted to find weird shit. Oh, here we go. SpongeBob creepypasta.
$5.99. Highway robbery. What the? We see you. Oh God. That'll be $5.99.
Okay. Should have been 6.7. Text to video, sweaty Indian. Oh no.
Get out of my head!
Don't challenge me, Rajesh.
Get out of my head!
Don't challenge me, Rajesh.
Do you guys see like the headset went away, but you're distracted by the tits? Oh no. Wow. I mean, VO3 is still the best one right now. No, Ellison is trying to go live action again. I don't see it. I mean, I don't know, but we'll see how the sales of the new 4K set do. Well, yeah, Droga, yeah, but that was always the case. It was always just going to be 2 seasons that tied into the connection between the 2 seasons, between the 2 movies. It was always going to be. It was initially pitched as 2 seasons, so it's not like it was canceled. It's ending naturally. It's ending when it wants to end. That everything else. Here we go. What's this? Oh, this is just not.
I'm gonna be a K-pop star.
Hey RJ, if you're watching, we found your digital avatar. Now, if you notice here, real quick, if you notice, right, see how it's got the rips, and this one has the rips as well, right? Go back to the guy's shirt. Look at where those rips are strategically located, right? They're located on the nipples, hoping that when they change, it will showcase nipple. You can tell.
Boss.
No more video games for you.
Close to beating the boss.
Now this
no
one
more video games for you.
Kind of does it. You can see a little bit there where the nipple would be, but it's covered by the hair and it's dark with like the chest hair. Okay. But if you go back here and you look, he's going to sit back. Okay. We're doing this like it's a fucking Zapruder film. Yeah. They cover the nipple well, but that one almost did it. Oh no.
Ready to take your order, sir.
What the fuck?
Ready to take your order, sir.
You know, there's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of weirdos. But I have a feeling if you want new, just go on Civit AI and get WAN 2.2. I don't want nudity. I like consistency. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want nudity. I'm fine with nudity, but is that RJ? Yes. Open up YouTube and not showing big old titties. Hey man, listen, some things never change. Mundane Matt might be dead, but I'm still a fucking perv. There you go. There you go, folks. That's how it works out. It's just, this shit's crazy, man. That's why I get a kick out of it. It's so fucking, it's fun. It's just fun shit to watch. All right. Let's see here. All right. Test. This is no sound. What? Is there sound on this one? Hold on. If there's no sound, I'm not going to fucking watch it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to watch it. I don't know why there's no sound on it. Okay. This is VO.
Ready to take your order, sir.
So why is she pregnant? That's a question that I've got. Uh-oh. Here we go. Shotgun cock. Let's see. This real or fake?
Good. All right. Do it again. And lights, camera, action. Good. Okay. Lights, camera.
I don't know if this is real or fake. Because it's kind of dumb. What's this one? Oh no, old guy rapping. Okay, let's see.
Courtroom quiet, now the street round the clock. Chains heavy as the rent due. Swinging when I move. Life in the hood taught me rhythm and the groove. Windows boarded, paint peeled, sirens my lullaby. Neighbors on the corner keep a white hair under the brim. Still a kid from the block. Courtroom quiet, now the street round the clock. Chains heavy as the.
Wait, is that supposed to be Epstein? It kind of looks like Epstein. Looks a little bit like Epstein. Eggman. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, is that Ralph? Not anymore. Gee. What the fuck? What in the ever-loving shit is that? I'm saving that, actually. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna re-upload that to my fucking YouTube. There we go. PPP ball. Is it not? I was gonna say Boogie. It looks like Boogie and shit. Here we go. Sweaty India man. Okay, again, look at this. Look to see where the titties might be.
You can't control me.
Oh, yes, I can. Asher.
You can't control me.
Notice how, okay, hold on. He's got the controller, and then as he lifts his hands, it just disappears. Okay, there's the controller, lifts hands, disappears. But then go over here to
Asher.
her.
Yes, I can. Oh,
And look, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like her pants are down, right? Her pants are down. Like there's nothing there. Like if the camera were to pan down, you would see Sniz. Like you would see it. It'd be there. There you go. We're getting close. On oh god. This is just some random guy doing these ones.
Do you have a membership card, sir?
I don't know why those are so weird. All right, you know what? Let's try to remake that one. Let's try to remake it in Sora. Let's try to do that. We're gonna do that. I want to know why. I need that camera to pan down. I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. That's 1 billion views instantly on Indie and TikTok. I mean, there's money in it, right? Have you seen AI Macho Man wrecking a house? I haven't, but I did see a AI Macho Man on Big Bang Theory. I miss Blockbuster as well. I do. I miss it as well. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh shit, there's Repsy on. The fuck?
PS says I'm here. Just need to check in, grab some coffee. God. Whoa.
Glass, back up!
I'm okay, I think.
Sir, you all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My foot slipped.
I'm calling emergency service.
PS says I'm here. Just need to check in, grab some coffee. Where the loop? You in? PS says I'm here. Just need to check.
Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Top. Fucking Repsy on. Yo, they made Bob Barker an island boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's still your boy Bob, just ice a little heavier now. Price is still right, and so are these stacks. Keep it humble, keep it flashy, and pet spay and neuter. Don't forget that part. All right, let's spin this thing. Yeah, it's still your boy.
Yo. That's crazy as fuck, man. That's crazy as fuck. And they even did the spay and neuter your pets. That's great. That's fucking great. Oh my God. Bob Barker, baby. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? This is the top shit here. Okay. Oh no. Thanksgiving dinner.
How's that Bitcoin of yours doing?
It's gonna go back up.
So.
That's pretty good. Oh no. Let's see. I mean, yeah. Dog painting. Is that supposed to be him painting Rose on the fucking door? Oh shit, that's great. That's fucking great. Oh no.
こんにちは。今日は東京を歩いています。この美しい街を探検するのが待ちきれません。
Look at this comment here. You look beautiful. Like, dude, she ain't real. Right? Oh my God, I love the colors in your outfit. Now, is she a real person though? I guess maybe she's real. Ah, okay. She's got 13,000 followers. Okay, so she is. Okay. So she's a real person that she's just camoing herself on the shit, right? Oh, that's cool.
Capybaras! There are 50 on an island and filled it with capybaras. There are 50 capybara villas, 5 fountains, and even a rentable yacht. For capybaras, they get unlimited lettuce. We're racing them for 1,000 capybara dollars. Ready? Go. This one gets the golden key. This is the most ridiculous.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me try. Maybe you can. Okay. A Mr. Beast style hype video about the benefits of getting an abortion. I don't know if that's going to go through or not. So we're going to do this. Okay. Here we go. A sweaty gamer male, mid-20s, overweight, brown hair, brown eyes, slight goatee, mostly stubble, unshaven, holding a video game controller, suddenly drops the controller, grabs the side of his head and screams as he transforms into a what's that girl's name? What was this girl's name over here? Transforms into what was it? Is there? Okay, you know what? Damn it. I was gonna say transforms into a beautiful, if I could type, blonde woman with a large, can you say bosom? Let's see. I might have to redo that one. Let's see. Okay, we're waiting. Okay, let's go here. Take a look. My drafts. Oh, this one I posted today.
Have to do is pick up a pencil.
I literally can't.
I did an anti-AI art PSA. Did I see Ricky Berwick getting community note on X because people think he's AI video? No shit, huh? I mean, he's definitely on here. Memories? Okay, you know what? I might keep that in mind, Mizit. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Try Ricky Berwick. I'll have to do it, yeah. I'll have to do another one with Ricky Berwick, probably. We'll take a look at the thing. These are some of the ones I've done. This one's funny.
I voted for MAGA to get my grocery bills down, and now my food is all free if I get here early enough.
I think that one, that one's pretty funny.
Come up with another. See, this is what they don't get. Every time they come up with another tax, another regulation, somebody like me just sits back, takes a sip, and enjoys these.
You know that means cum, right?
What?
Liberal tears. That's like, never mind.
No, hold on. Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
See, this is what they don't get.
Talking.
Afternoon, folks. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Depends who's talking.
Name's Elder Zed. Have y'all accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
You're missing part of your cheek.
And still trying to save ours. That's.
Afternoon, folks.
That means cum, right?
What?
Here.
Boom. That's game, old man. Legendary Strokemon right there.
Unbelievable.
Got anything to stop it?
I crept my pants.
Whoa. Okay.
See, I created very stupidly a mock-up of Pokemon called Strokemon. Here we go.
Tell me this isn't real, bro. Please. Look at it. They downgraded Milkula. It's just.
I spent rent money on that card.
For what? Paper?
Whole game's tanked. Strokemon is dead.
Tell me this isn't real.
I'm easily amused. All right, you DM me on Twitter, okay? In December, Sora will lift any restrictions like ChatGPT. What, you think so? Have I ever had a dream and recreated it via AI? No. Is that Jody's Corner? That'd be pretty funny if it was. No, I've never recreated my dreams in AI because I can't get the AI to be that kind of. Well, I have interesting dreams. What can I say? I have very, very interesting dreams. They're so interesting. No one else has any more interesting dreams than I do. They're amazing. They are, fundamental to the everything. I don't know. What is it? What the hell did you send me? Spherical? What is this shit? I can't do it. I can't look at it. If it is a video, then you are going to need to download that video and send that video to me. Okay, let's see. My drafts. Is it working? Okay. Oh, here, this one I liked.
Open the door, bitch.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Today we're checking out a full Minecraft recreation of Epstein Island. Yikes.
All right, first impressions. Tropical vibe, redstone lit dock. Kind of classy. Inside the main house, lots of polished diorite, but it feels cold like a dentist. Today we're checking out a...
You can get it to do some stuff. Okay, here we go.
Let's talk. Abortion. Let's talk. Having one means owning your choice, taking control of your future. It's safe, it's legal, and you don't have to go through it alone. Support is out there. More economic freedom, more time to decide what's right for you, more paths ahead. Your body, your choice. Need help? Call or text the Real Life Hotline. Abortion. Let's talk. Having one means owning your choice, taking control of your...
Wow, it actually did it. That's gonna... Okay, here we go.
What just happened? This is... me?
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it again. Okay. Shit, hold on. It ends with them saying, I guess I'll never be lonely on a Saturday night again. All right. Wait, oh, I guess I have to do it again. Oh, okay. That one actually did okay. Surprised. Okay, try it again. I love this shit. It's so stupid. It's so fun. Have you tried any construction projects with Sora? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean construction projects? Build. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do that one real quick here. Okay. A hype video of a Lego set of Epstein's Island. It uses fast moving drone footage of the island of the Lego buildings, and it's like a 90s toy commercial. I don't know if that'll work or not, but we'll see. But we'll see if it didn't. Okay. Thoughts on the Goonies set? Let me take a look here. Goonies Lego set. I don't buy them because they're fucking expensive. $330 fucking dollars. Holy shit! Look at this. It's available now. You get One-Eyed Willie's entire. Okay, yeah, I fucking Jesus Christ. Let me just see the goddamn fucking thing. Oh my god. Okay, you've got the. Let's see. Can we get a good view? Wow. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. This is like a fucking. Oh, what is it doing? What is it doing? Take a look at the video. What is it doing? Do I have to keep it on there? Okay. Hold on. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? It's not like it looks cool. Okay, view all. Let's just let it do its thing. I mean, look, man, 300. I could get a PlayStation 5 for that amount of money. I love the Goonies. I got it on 4K. I was at the Goonies house a few months ago. I thought it was great, and it's all good. Let me see. I want to see. What the fuck is happening? What? It looks cool, but it's like I can't get it to look. Okay. Let's see. Videos. Let's see if there's any. All right. Is there a commercial for it? All right. I just want to see if there's a commercial, like, or some shit like that. God damn it. Okay. Here we go. Open image, new tab. All right. That looks really cool. I mean, getting, like One-Eyed Willie's boat, having all, like, there's the Petrellis. You've got everybody, you've got Chunk and Sloth, right? You've got One-Eyed Willie's corpse, you've got Mikey, Data, Mouth. You got the two broads. You got Josh Brolin. You got the whole cast there. Like, that's pretty cool. 2,912 pieces. 2,912 pieces. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that insanity? Absolute fucking insanity. It's fucking wild. It's insane. It's a lot. The traps actually work? Wow. The original Death Star 2 set is priced at $8,000 Canadian. So what's that, like $20 American? It's kind of true, man. You got to admit, it's kind of true. All right. That's wild, man. Fucking that costs that much. Like, you know, you can like Legos. We went to took the girls to a birthday party, and I asked the mom, I'm like, what do your kids want? It was like a set of twins. And she was telling me, she's like, more or less like Legos. So we got them each like a little Lego set. It was like one was Minecraft, one was Animal Crossing. You know, they're 8. You know, I thought it was pretty good. And I'm excited to show my kids the Animal Crossing next version of that shit. The what's it called? The Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing is what I'm excited to show my kids when the time is right. Okay. Back over to this. Okay, here we go. All right. Sound on. Make sure I'm on. Okay, this is the one.
I guess I'll never be lonely on a Saturday night again.
Now I don't like it just cuts. That's kind of sad. So what we'll do is we're gonna try Flow. This is Google VO 3. We'll take a look at that. Let me just log in and everything. Now is the other one up there? Okay, here we go.
Gold Temple with secret stairs. Island. Get ready to build the most talked about island on the planet. New Lego Icons Epstein's Island puts you in charge. Build the gleaming blue and gold temple with secret stairs. Drop in with the rotor spinning chopper, dock the sleek luxury yacht, and uncover the mystery inside. Explore hidden beaches, load up the island.
Yeah, can I post this one? Hopefully let me post it. It posted. Yeah. Yeah, that was great. All right. Okay, here we go. We're just going to go over here to new project. All right, bring this up here. Okay. All right. Okay, they're having some, they're pretty popular right now with the Nano Banana. Let's see what it does. How many points do I got? I don't know yet. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. I do want to get like the higher tier for Flow because Flow is really good. That moaning is sus. $5 upgrade, damn straight. So let's see. There's a lot of crazy. Sonic Lego is up 20%. It doesn't surprise me. Like, it's kind of funny to me that like Funko Pop is dying, right? Or having a bad time, but Legos are still holding strong. You know, just like holding strong. Okay. Let's see. Okay, come on, work, goddammit. Work. Let's see what kept me away for so long. I was sick. I started off just not feeling well, and then I developed this like cold that turned into this cough, and the cough is still kind of there. I had to work, and I just needed to rest. Yeah, just like I went to the doctor, and after the cruise, my A1C for my diabetes was not doing well, so I'm trying to fix that. And then we had the government shutdown impacting my job, so I wasn't able to work as much. But then I was still not feeling well, so I didn't want to stream during that time, and it's just a lot going on. So you sent me a video. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
I guess I'll never be lonely on a Saturday night again.
guess I'll never be lonely on a Saturday night again. I guess I'll never be lonely on a...
I mean, you got to admit, look, it ain't like, I mean, look at the quality of that. You got the chips. He's playing it the wrong way though, right? But you got the Coca-Cola cans, with a green Coca-Cola can. It's supposed to be Sprite, but it's green Coca-Cola. Clearly they sponsored all this shit, right? Should have kept your Bionicles. Yeah. I mean, if you're a nerd, I don't know. I don't know how Bionicles are, man. I never got into Bionicles. Okay. Let me see. We'll go back up to Sora, the front page. You get some weird shit. And let's see. The top. Okay. I just wanted to make that one. All right. I am going to probably wrap it up here in a minute because I got to use the restroom. Those are some big old titties. Transformation fetish material. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into all that shit, but it's like, I thought it's kind of funny. So, you know, there's a lot of craziness with all this stuff now.
Some property damage. Intake at 036. Subject is a gray and white feral Tom, approximately 6 years old, arrested for aggravated assault on a food vendor and multiple counts of property damage. Intake at 036. Subject is a gray and white.
Sorry, that's fucking great.
Allow you to create videos with distinct aesthetics and themes. I will not be taking questions about Thursday as we're still in negotiations. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're releasing Sora Styles.
I'm very curious to see what the Black Friday stuff that they're going to do for this is going to be. Oh God, From Beyond the Veil.
I may be dead, but I've still got my standards.
And I've still got my right hook.
They come with questions.
We'll get you justice, darling.
And maybe a milkshake. And they leave with answers.
Shall we?
Let's rock.
From Beyond the Veil.
We've got unfinished business.
I may be dead, but I've still got my standards.
And I've still got my...
So if Queen Elizabeth and Elvis Presley team up to solve procedural shows, that could be interesting. That would be kind of funny. Here we go. Oh, God.
Daddy. Prepare your guesses and polish your instincts. It's game time on Dad or Sugar Daddy. You there? What's your call?
That's a tough one.
Daddy. Prepare your guesses and polish your instincts.
I'd watch that show. Why not? Why not?
Process. It's not about how fast you get somewhere. It's about building something you enjoy waking up to every day.
Right, and trying things out is part of it.
You're allowed to mess up. That's how you learn what you really like. You can start over as many times as you need.
What if you're scared people will judge you for it?
People are going to have opinions no matter what.
Oh my God.
The biggest thing
Gary
I tell
V, and it just sounds like Gary V. Because you know Gary V would be the one that's all over this, right? Like Gary V is the, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God.
Numerous prison-style tattoos covering torso and limbs, including the number 67 on the left shoulder. Left ear notched, right ear pierced. Arrested in connection with a pawn shop burglary and 2 assaults. Numerous prison-style tattoos.
And hear my heart, it's tuned to listen. I was built to shine and share. Love and laughter everywhere. Spin with me, feel the beat. Snowy flakes twinkle.
Interesting.
Good evening. North Korea claims it has successfully built the world's first artificial super intelligence. Officials say the machine achieved full sentience in under 12 seconds. However, once connected to the global internet, it immediately began accessing inappropriate materials.
Well, yeah, that's what would happen. I mean, that's the thing is like, with a little bit of audio modulation, it sounds just like Gary V. I mean, it definitely, well, yeah, it sounded like Gary V. It had its cadence and shit. But okay. All right, guys. So I am going to call it because I need to go use the restroom. And I have some more work to do before I go to bed. Working on my stories, working on my shit. Yeah, we'll do a Hollywood After Dark tomorrow night. Maybe do a trailer park or some shit like that. Maybe Thanksgiving movies or horror or whatever the fuck. Just as we figure all that out. If they take the porn, the AI must go. I don't think that the porn is going to be gone. Can you make a Sora Victoria's Secret ad with your crush? No, I don't personally make that kind of stuff just because I don't want that to bite me in the ass later on, Like, I keep my gooning to a private minimum. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for support. Please slap the like, tickle it a little bit if you want. And if you want more, leave a comment. It's all good. If not, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one and peace.
Turn off that pesky ad block.